In Ivory, if you actually go in and mention On the Town with Lorenzo, you actually get your first drink on the house with your paid tap. Here in Sangria,
Absolutely.
people who mention the name of my show get 20% off on their tabs. We offer something back to our viewers, but back to Alex, because you're just so fascinating. The name of the club is Sangria. The name of the restaurant is Sangria. And we have sangrias here sitting in front of us.
You have.
What is Sangria? What is the concept that you have? What is your vision for Sangria and Ivory in the future?
Well, when I came here in '01, we didn't have I wanted to open I had a catering company at the time. And my wife's like, we had this location, let's open a restaurant. And I say, no way. I don't want a restaurant, I'm a caterer.
Did you arrive with money?
No, of course not.
To Sarasota?
I had nothing.
You weren't rich?
No, I got $1,000 in the bank. That's all I got.
So
and I want to open a restaurant.
You came with $1,000 how long ago?
In 2001.
So between 2001, I know some people that came with $1,000 in 2001, and they still haven't made $1,000.
Yeah, but out of those $1,000, I had to pay my first and last security.
Oh wow!
that left me for pretty much nothing.
Nothing. Okay. So you came here in 2001 with nothing.
With nothing. So I say, you know what? I've been an executive chef for most of my life. I made a lot of money for a lot of people. I've been an executive chef, consulting, bars and nightclubs and restaurants. And I made a good living, no complaints.
What was your first job?
Dishwasher, 1989. We're washing dishes in a place called Pepe's Restaurant.
Well, I know some people that came with $1,000 in 2001, and they still haven't made $1,000.
But out of those $1,000, I had to pay my first and last security.
Oh wow!
that left me for pretty much nothing.
Nothing. Explain to people what tapas are.
Tapas are small dishes. I wouldn't say appetizers because they're smaller than appetizers. It's just something to nibble, have a good drink, a sangria, whatever you like to have, and chat with your friends and family, 2 or 3 per person, and you walk away to have dinner.
Okay.
You stop here first to enjoy, and obviously we don't want you to leave to go anywhere for dinner, so you stay around.
You leave here and go to Ivory.
But the whole idea is to enjoy different flavors of different foods without having a meal, like soup, salad, dessert, and a plate with starch. All a big meal.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So small little dishes, different flavors from all over the world, from all over the country. Anyway, so going back, I moved here. I didn't see any competition on it. I didn't see any market for it, so I opened Sangrias. And success.
Excellent.
Right from the beginning.
Excellent.
With no money in the bank.
Now, Sangria, both Sangria and Ivory are different than some of the other places that you find here, the other staples that you find here on Main Street. 2010. What do you plan to do?
We had a great plan for Sangria. And Ivory. Sangria is established. We reopened again. We opened Ivory. Another vision that I have a long time ago, because we didn't have the class of entertainment in Sarasota. Everybody tried to compare us to South Beach, to this. No, we got to form our own identity. The hard work of every single thing that I do is not about me. It's what of my knowledge that I acquired in all the many years that I live in this country to provide a service for the community. Money is just a byproduct. It's not the reason we come here and do this. It's the beautiful thing of doing it every single day for every single one of them, for my customers, my staff. Like I say, you got to see my car.
Well, I thank each one of you for joining us this week on the Town with Lorenzo. I'm so choked up that it's even hard for me to get out the end of my show, and I do the end of my show every week. But make sure that you join us every Sunday at 9 p.m. on channel 189.
Lucas. On the Town with Lorenzo is brought to you by Sangria, Tapas Bar and Restaurant, and Ivory Lounge.